I feel like I want to talk shit about people because they're really pissing me off. But at the same time, I think I should just talk to you guys instead of talking to anybody else. Because do you sometimes feel like it's just not worth the negative energy, you know? Like, of course, I have negative energy towards it. But then, if I talk with, like, say, somebody else about it, what it will create is just this negative connotation on that person. It will create a negative energy on that person. And why would I want that, right? Like, it's like passive, it will create that. So I do feel like some things are of importance to discuss with people. But at the same time, not everything, you know, or not. Like, if you're still in an emotional state. So yesterday, I was working with my friend, and I really, really love her. But she was like, so I had to take pictures for something that she did, and then there were other people and that she did that project with, and so she had to like talk with them and go through all the bases of how they want to have the project performance going. And I just observed to make sure that I'll be able to do the pictures. And she was like, I saw her in between being like, and like looking towards me like, and I was like, ooh, I don't think that that's the right time to do that. Like, I understand you might not feel happy about that, certain things, but I do feel in that moment of doing that, like creating and having, like talking about that project, it feels, first of all, it feels very petty, but at the same time, it's like, you're here now. We're all trying to make this work. And if you're having this negative energy, like, other people will see it. They will feel it. And if they see and feel that, I don't feel like that's healthy. Like, for their friendship or they're working together. And that makes me sad because I felt like, why do that? Like, you know, and also I didn't have the same stance as her. Honestly, I didn't feel like they were off. I felt she was off. And that was hard. And how do you know that you have a friend that you personally love, but they're rude? Like, they're rude to other people. And I'm not that type of like, I don't want to be that type of person. I'm not saying I'm never rude. If you come, like, last time I went to the laundry, he was like, do you know how this works? I was like, yes. So I was in the mood. But still, doesn't apologize from my reaction. I'm just saying, you know, it's like, I'm also younger than her, and I'm also, well, let's not. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be better. And it felt very petty of her, and I didn't know how to react. And I was just like, you know, like, very awkward here, because I don't want to talk shit about those people, because I don't feel the need. What would that give me? Besides negative energy. It would absolutely give me nothing. So I really wasn't in that mood. So that's, like, one thing. Then another thing, I don't know, maybe I'm just very hypersensitive about it, but I have friends. Oh! They just throw away stuff so easily. And, like, my friend's boyfriend baked the bread yesterday. And it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to. It was too gooey. And then he was like really pissed about it. I was like, oh my God, you're acting like a child. Like, honestly, some of these men out there be acting like children, which is so annoying. Like, grow up. Okay, it didn't turn out that way. It's fine. You'll figure it out. It's fine. And then he was like, at some point, as she tried it, I was like, oh yeah, it didn't turn out like you wanted to. And I was like, yeah, that's great. That's very supportive. And, but I mean, at the same time, it was a reality. It didn't turn out as he wanted to. But it's like more, I was more like, oh, do you have to now? He's already like in a thing, you know? If you make it stronger, he'll be like more about it. And then he was like, yeah, I think it's probably best if you just throw it out. And I was like, for me, that is very hard to comprehend. We have people that are starving on this planet. We have people that have absolutely nothing. And some people, and also her, they throw away stuff like it's nothing. And I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's bad right now. Like, if it's like, you know, if a product has mold, throw it away. If it has these little tiny worms, what are they called? And like the wheat as an example, throw it away. But he's like, well, I just throw away wheat after like 2 months if it was in the pantry because I don't believe it's good anymore. Even though there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Jail. I'm sorry, jail. No, but I'm honest. Yeah. There's people that are starving. There's people that have nothing and you throw away this stuff. I think it's like... yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Honestly, this is like... for me, that's just so hard to comprehend. So hard to comprehend. I don't know.